Viewer discretion advised.
So sorry about that. What the hell was that? Oh my god. One hell of an echo, I tell you that.
Hello everybody and welcome to Stereo Dread, powered by
Dezombified.
With me in the studio is the Dominican dandy, Miss Stereo.
Hey, and with me is a Puerto Rican prince of poetry, Kenny Dreadful.
Hey, damn Skippy. So, hope everybody had a great day today. We had a wonderful day today. Earlier, we had on our midday, was it the morning? I can't even remember. Everything is getting blurred now. All the days are getting blurred into one big day. But yeah, we had on the Mad Chatter, and we also had on MD Who Entertainment, and they were both amazing. They were both great. They did their thing. We're so proud of them. Shouts out to the both of you. And also, I'd like to say really quick, congratulations to Steve Stockton, aka 13 Past Midnight, for reaching a new milestone. He has 500 subscribers, which is great. Congratulations, Steve. And also, I'd like to say that Spearfinger, the story that he wrote, which he allowed me to narrate for him, is doing really well. It hit over 500 views. And also, Spearfinger was mentioned in the Travel Channel's Monsters, Hunting Monsters. I'm not sure, Steve. Let it put the title if you want in the chat right quick. But it was amazing. It was amazing. Really cool opportunity. So, Mamacita, how are you feeling today?
I am a-okay. I'm chilling, especially now that we are with our friends here, our Z-Horde. This is basically the heart and soul of our channel, is the Z-Horde. So thank you guys for being here with us.
Indeed,
I really appreciate we really appreciate you guys. So thank you. You guys are the best.
They are the best. All right, don't mind me, guys. I'm eating my dinner right now. It's a bowl of Fruit Loops. I mean, Fruity Pebbles, not even name brand.
Well, we were having leftovers today, and they're on top of, I just left it downstairs. But, baby, you could have told me. I would have heated up for you, It wouldn't have been no issue. But, I guess he didn't want to bother me. He's so considerate that way.
Sure. I want to do some quick roll calls right quick. See who's up in this piece so we can get this party crack-a-lacking and started.
Let's get the party crack-a-lacking. Here you go. Yeah, I couldn't pull that off. That's not me.
We have the one and only, the woman that has her fingers on the pulse of everything. CCG, Creepy Clown Girl. She's in the his house. Welcome, CCG. Oh, we need a hero, and we got one. It is Mighty Might, everybody. Mighty Might is on his way. He's in the his house. Welcome, Mighty Might. We also have the amazing, talented, so helpful and amazing Mia Mina, everybody. Mia Mina. She's in the his house. Welcome, Mia Mina. Thank you for being here. That boy ain't right, Bobby. We have the one and only Lewis Witt. Lewis Witt is in the his house. Welcome, Lewis Witt. Bronco Juggalo talks movies, everybody. Is in the his house. Welcome, Bronco. We love seeing you around. It's awesome. Mysterio, knock.
Who's there?
MD.
MD who?
MD Who Entertainment is in the his house. Welcome, MD Who Entertainment.
That never gets old.
She was amazing today.
Yes, she was.
You
If
know?
you missed it, she has a beautiful voice. She sang.
I know she sang. I
for
was
us
there.
today.
I heard it.
I was talking about the guys in the chat. If
Oh,
you
the
guys
guys in the chat. Oh, word.
missed it, she was on earlier today with Matt Chatter, and she sang us a beautiful song. So you guys can go after the stream and check it out. And hear her beautiful voice. Not the first time she sings on here.
We had her before. Yeah, that's right. On the ladies' night. And she sang and she killed it. She crushed it.
She killed that
MD
Peggy
Who,
Lee.
you are a jack of all trades.
Yes, she is.
Sort of like me. All right, look who else is here. We have the Demented Centaur is in the his house. Smirka lurking in the background. Lurking. Miss Stereo. We also have JL's Urban Survivalist in the his house. What is up, JL? It's great to see you, brother. Oh, yeah. We got a reptile in the crib. We got the Lizard Queen in the his house. Yo, we're going to have a lot of royalty in here tonight. You wondering what that means? I'll get to that in a moment. Aaron 50-50 360 baby 360 is in the his house. Welcome Aaron 50-50 360. Nice. 13 past midnight. Steve Stockton baby, he's in the his house. Welcome Steve Areno. We love you, buddy. Oh no, not him. I can't do it with this dude. He's just so evil. The evil outcast, everybody, is into his house. Welcome, Oh, he is awesome. He's gonna be on tomorrow, as a matter of fact, with Philia Noctis during the midday horde rush, and that's gonna be just fabulous. I guarantee it, y'all. So make sure y'all check that out. Oh man, you know something? He's taking time off from gallivanting around the world to be with us here today. It's the one and only Don Sharp, everybody. He's in the his house. Woo! Yeah. Sweet, so sweet. Oh, you know who's here? Dino's here, baby. The late horror show with Dino, baby. He's in the his house. Welcome, Dino. He is an amazing dude. Very talented. I love all of his, collectibles. I was fanboying over his entire set of collectibles.
I like his backdrop and his
and that's the
costume
stuff.
as well. His hat is dope.
Oh, yeah. Got that pimp hat.
Backhand special.
Oh, man. Let's see what else is up in here right quick before we get started up in this piece. I don't want to miss any one of my beautiful friends. Then that would be a shame. We have Bud, baby. Bud, this Bud's for you. He's in the his house. I know what kind of Bud I be thinking about. Here, Josie. Josie's here, baby.
Woo woo.
Josie, kitty. She's in the his house. Welcome, Josie Kitty. Freaky Girls Live, everybody. Freaky Girls Live. They're in the his house. Don't forget to tip your waitresses.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. I love me some freaky girls. Especially if they're live. Happy birthday to Aisha, 1994, baby. She's in the his house. Welcome, Aisha, 1994. She is amazing. Her birthday, everybody, some cake emojis, please, for Aisha. She just made, I believe, 25 today. So big ups to Aisha. We have Philia Noctis, everybody. She's in the his house. For this next one, watch this. Cloudy Vapes, everybody. Cloudy Vapes is in the his house. Welcome, Cloudy Vapes. I just had to do it. I couldn't resist. All right, so I think we're all caught up now, which is fantastic. We are all caught up with the roll call. So, as I was saying before, when I said Lizard Queen, and I said we have royalty, you know why? I'll tell you why we got royalty. Because tonight, Miss Stereo, I have a surprise for you. You're not gonna believe who is here with us. It's the one and only queen of the creepy channel crawl. Okay, second annual, the one and only anointed queen, Kweeny Todd. She's in the his house, and she's gonna be our guest today. It's awesome. She was voted the queen of the creepy channel crawl, and her name is Kweeny. So I was like, Kweeny Todd is in the his house. She's awesome. I can't wait to start talking with her in a few. That's right. Cloudy Vapes threw up a crazy boatload of cake emojis. That's how we do with Cloudy Vapes. We never skimp out on the cake, baby.
Yummy.
Because you know I love me an extra slice. So, Mysterio, what's going on? Say a few words to the people while I have my dinner. A bowl of Fruity Pebbles. And they're knockoff. They're not even name brand. That's the sad part. It's the sad part.
Well,
knockoff Fruity Pebbles. Dang.
Well, later on you could wash it down with the mac and cheese and barbecue.
It ain't all good in the hood, baby.
And barbecue chicken drumsticks I made
now
you.
they're soggy too.
Well, it won't hurt your teeth then, at least, because you know there's some cereals that they just hurt the roof of your mouth, and that just sucks. Like for example, Captain Crunch. Oh my God, I love the cereal.
Made of titanium, baby. Don't worry about that.
I love the
These are all real.
Yes, they're all real. I love Captain Crunch, but the problem that I have with Captain Crunch is that they hurt the roof of my mouth and they feel like thumbtacks. I call it the thumbtack cereal. Like all the time, like for real, that stuff, it just feels like you're eating thumbtacks, and it's a shame because it's so delicious. But you know, whatever. Sometimes, but you know what helps? I let it sit in my bowl for a little while with the milk. So that's that. Let's see here. Alrighty. So then, hey, tell you what, I have an idea.
What?
While you eat your cereal, how about if we start off kicking it in a good mood with a peculiar story? Get it, Pink? Peculiar? Well, you will in a second.
Feel it, not because she threw up a gang load of
holy crap, that's a lot of cake.
Do it up. Oh, we got a quick roll call.
Ooh,
oh, my boy is up in the crib. My boy.
The man with the hair.
My boy, yo. We got Nahungo. Johnny.
Whoop, whoop.
In the his house. What is up, Nahungo Johnny? It's my boy right there, yo. It's my boy.
all right. I think we might be caught up, but hey, if we
wait, I just think I gave myself a chest bruise. I don't know my own strength. Damn it, that hurts. Hope I didn't crack a rib.
Oh, that's so funny. So anyway, let's see here. 222. Okay. Well, you guys tell me what you think about this story. I personally think it might work because, you know, somebody that I knew was looking for a job interview, and they were using like color schemes to try and get, you know, in good favor and stuff like that. But anyway, says here that painting jail cells pink, a controversial way to curb inmate aggression. Sorry. Several Swiss prisons have painted their jail cells a color called cool down pink as a way to curb prisoners' aggressive behavior. And even though the measure was adopted by other European countries in recent years, there are those who find the measure degrading and manipulative. Who would like find that degrading and manipulative? I don't know, maybe lawyers. Okay, let's see here. It's a known fact that colors have a significant influence on our mood. It is said that red can stimulate our appetite, which is why you're more likely to see it used in restaurants. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to keep an eye out for that. As opposed to blue, which apparently suppresses the appetite. Oh, really? I did not know that. I don't know. My living room's blue, and I'm still like hungry all the time. So I don't know if that's true though. But that's funny. 13 past midnight says, "Pink is a new black." Oh man, let's see. What else do we have here? For example, pink is usually associated with happiness and compassion, but also weakness and femininity. And that's what makes it so controversial. Psychologists have long argued that it can have a calming effect on people. But using it in the penal system has also been described as humiliated, gender stereotyping, and manipulative. Hey, if it keeps them from going back to jail, you know, I gotta say, it really can't be that bad, you know? I don't know. But there is, look at that. That is way too funny. Look at that.
Whoa, what is it?
That's a pink jail cell, baby.
What? Oh, that's gonna put somebody in a real chipper mood.
Oh, some of the guys are not so happy with it. If I scroll down, you see.
Oh, it's torture.
Look at that. That is so funny. Look at that. Oh my God. It looks pretty at least. Oh, there's a
That's
teddy
not
bear
even
on the
cool,
wall.
man. That's not even cool.
There's a teddy bear stencil on the wall, baby. I love it.
They should have painted it blue to suppress the hunger.
Okay, wait. Oh,
People be starving in it. Trust me, I know. It's so long in between the snacks.
Okay, now look at this. This prisoner right here, he says he's definitely not coming back to jail because he does not want to be in this, and they're making him wear pink. They're making everybody there wear pink. This sheriff or prison ward or whatever is saying they're in my jail, so they're gonna dress however I
basically, I'm
want.
going to choose the color of the walls that they sleep in, and I'm going to choose the color sheets they sleep under.
No, I think that well, what he said though, because I did see it earlier. Oh my God, they got pink shoes, pink outfits. They got the whole enchilada there, man. Pink.
Much to the chagrin of Tino Aguilar.
I don't want to wear pink. I don't want to.
It goes with your skin tone, though.
I thought it was
shower, and then you be like,
No.
Tino wanted to break my
seeing
nose.
dudes peeping out they
He
selves,
says
trying to
temper
get a
is his
peek underneath
biggest
the shower
problem.
stall and stuff like
That's got to
that.
take some work to get that under control.
Yeah, it does.
Look at
Trust
me.
me.
Tino is here this
Look at this
week
guy.
on a
He's
parole
pissed. Look how happy he looks
One of
with the
4
pink.
unfortunately dressed inmates
He
now
said,
living in the
you know, he
Mason
got mad
County
and
jail.
stuff. He wanted
The
to
idea
break the
isn't
interviewer's
entirely new.
nose
Other
and stuff
sheriffs,
because
other
he just,
places
you
have
know, he's
used
not
pink
happy.
in the
He was
past to
cracking
try and
jokes at
calm
him.
the inmates.
You know, but I guess he don't want to go back to it. This poor guy right here had this prisoner
mixed
just staring
results.
him down and giving
But as
him dirty
best I can
looks.
tell,
and,
this is the
you know,
first time
he let him
anyone's
know,
ever
yo,
used
we was
pink
outside. If I
to
catch you
try
in the
and keep the
street.
prisoners from coming back.
You know, most Texas males.
But
don't wanna
anyway,
wear
it's
pink.
hilarious. No, I
They
think
have an
it's really
aversion to it.
funny. And I think, you know what?
Same
You know,
thing
well,
so far
these are the
this
stats they say back in 2004. You know, and now it's like it
Oh,
was
it's
a
helping
31.
it.
Yeah,
So
it was a
it's-
31%
so it's helping
return
drop
rate. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it's helping drop the
Repeat offenders.
The repeat offenders.
They don't
That
want to
right.
go back to that pink nightmare.
So this is gonna be linked up in the chat for you guys. I'm gonna link this up in the chat right now. As a matter of fact, I think it's funny. And hey, look, whatever works, right?
Yeah, whatever
You know,
works. But I got a roll call right quick.
Yes,
U.S.
you do.
only is in the his house. I'm confused. Is it U.S. only or us only?
I have no
Let
idea.
me know, because if it's us only, just let me know. I've been saying U.S. only, but I'm thinking it's us only.
I have no idea.
Give me a thumbs up if it's actually us only.
Did we say Bronco Jungler already?
Oh hell yeah! So what's up, Bronco? No doubt.
Oh,
Haven't
okay.
seen Bronco in a minute.
Oh, okay.
He
All right.
reviews movies and stuff. It's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Alrighty then. Hey, baby, can I ask you a question? Do you want to
Yeah.
read the next story?
All right, cool. Let's do it.
All right, let's see. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Let me see if I'll be able to see that. Yep. Owner says teens, mental scrappers, paranormal thrill seekers breaking into old Fayetteville Hospital. Okay. Let's see what it says right here. Jamie Tipton, owner of the shuttered Lincoln Regional Hospital, said mental scrappers, metal scrappers, paranormal investigators and thrill-seeking teenagers are descending onto his property and breaking in almost daily. The hospital closed down in 2001 and Tipton took possession in 2013. In 2015, he allowed the Travel Channel's Ghost Adventure show to film an episode at the site. That's legit, right? And he said the exposure opened the floodgates for break-ins. If you board up all the doors, They break windows. If you board up all the windows, they'll push an air conditioner out and crawl through. They'll climb to the first floor and go to the second floor windows, he said. Tipton said he's tried locking doors, welding doors, and even putting bars in the walkways. He said often times intruders come from out of town and will get what they came for. If they show up with a whole bunch of people at once, they're not going to drive home. They're going to go in, he said. Tipton said he has wanted to renovate the property and turn it into a public resource of some kind, but planning, finances, and logistics have gotten in the way. Fletcher Smith lives just across the street from the hospital and said he'd like for Tipton to turn the building into a recreational facility for the youth. They can do ACT training in that center. They could do SAT training, said Smith.
SAT.
I think that the only way you're going to change the environment is to change the mindset of the youth. Fayetteville Mayor Michael Wiesnant said the planning department does want Tipton to do something with the building and called it an eyesore. He said the city would be receptive to something akin to Low Mill, an arts venue in Huntsville.
So yeah, this poor guy, he bought this property. He hasn't been able to do anything with it, mainly because of money. But he says that, people have been breaking in and stuff like that, which is making things worse, for him. And, so here we have a little bit of footage.
Oh, cool.
In the backdrop.
Yeah, let's watch that.
Yeah, a little bit of footage in the backdrop of ghost hunters, and that's actually Ghost Adventures. That's Zach
Bagans, baby.
Yeah, that's Zach Bagans. And they went there and they investigated. I haven't seen that episode actually. I may want to see it. It's an abandoned hospital, and it's been having lots of break-ins. This poor guy.
Yo, I would give my Magic the Gathering collection of cards to Zach Bagans if he was to come on the show.
Oh my God.
I would part with it, for real. I would part with him.
I don't even know. I'm a huge fan of his.
Even if he just called in, I'd be like, here, take my Magic the Gathering cards, bro. My collection. You can have it.
Oh.
Even just for 5 minutes.
That's dope.
So Zach
Look,
Bagans, if you're watching,
yeah, they got people.
We'd love to have you on. Oh yeah, I see them.
Yeah, those are people that are breaking in and stuff. They're caught on camera because he actually put security camera on that. Could you imagine having to invest money in hundreds of dollars, and in some cases thousands,
hundreds,
in camera and security stuff, because people are breaking into an abandoned place, and then you don't even have the money to renovate the place. You got to spend money on this.
All right, baby.
People need to learn respect.
I think it's time that we go to the Z-Horde anthem. Let these people get up and stretch and shake those zombie booties. Get that blood circulating and pumping, because we're going to have Kweeny Todd up in here, baby.
Yeah.
And they are amazing.
Awesome. That sounds good to me.
So let's do it, y'all.
Well, before we do, baby, explain to the newcomers.
There's a roll call. Hold on. Demented Maniac is into his house. His house. What is up? Demented Maniac. I saw someone else. Alan, Steelers Nation is into his house. What is up, Alan? Nice to see you. Welcome. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like. It's not only for us, but also for Kweeny, because she's giving her time to be here. Yes. So, let's show some appreciation for that.
Well, baby, we're about to play the Z-Horde anthem. Why don't you tell the newcomers who've never heard it what it's all about?
Well, basically, it's a tribute to all the wonderful Z-Horde family, who have given us their support, their love. They have motivated us, and we just wanted to give them back a little something to let them know that we care about them and that, they're in our hearts and our minds. So yeah, let's do it, y'all.
And also, it also features the names of some creators that we have collaborated with in the past as well, or others that we respect highly as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, and other, the Z-Horde anthem. This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends the Z Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Ophelia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Nation 1994, really gifted. Dustin Fleming's stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 of fire's a G. For kryptonite's down, kid, he's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martian's in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Kweeny Todd, they amazing, but real dark and grim. Dementor centaurs, flickathon, swamp dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Anime atone, time we lives, our fantastic panic deep. Paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullets Greedy? I meant CP. I'm gonna get so bent with nefarious TV. Slumberies are the morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
Oh, damn.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Kenny Dreadful and this is Stereo Dread. With me is Miss Stereo and together we form Dezombified, y'all. And guess what? We do have a Teespring store where we have shirts and mugs. These zombie mugs, everybody, if you will. And let me tell you, you can put anything in the mugs. Hey, if you like, if you have a BB pistol thingy, you can put your BBs in there, your pellets in there. If you like, you know, beans, you could put beans in there. You could put some hot dog and beans in there, bacon and beans, whatever you want. You could put a souffle in there. I don't know. You just listen. It's endless, the possibilities of the things you could use a mug for. I once had to use a mug to defend myself from an intruder one time. That mug really came in handy and saved my life. So you should always keep a mug on you, especially a classy, nice one like a Dezomba mug, y'all. Yeah. We are back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And with us, without further ado, is the queen herself, Kweeny Todd, everybody. Woo woo. Welcome, Kweeny Todd.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Yay. Awesome.
What is up?
Chilling like a villain.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We
what
go
Mysterio
fillins.
says. We go fillins.
Oh, yeah.
How you been, sweetie?
Do you want like the truthful answer?
Well, yeah, why not? Just try to keep the
Yeah,
expletives to a minimum.
Gotta. I'm not allowed to swear. Dang it. It's hard.
Just to a
Okay.
minimum.
Oh, a minimum. Okay, so a couple, but I gotta time them. All right. Yeah, rim shot over there. It's been rough. It's been very rough. My I've had some problems with my meds, and I've had to deal with that. And I'm in a lot of pain, and my back injury is acting up. And, yeah, you know,
I feel your pain.
it's kind of boring. It's not exciting my life anymore. Like when I was younger, fuck yeah, I was crazy and I did all sorts of wild stuff. But now I'm like, oh, I'm an old lady. Leave me alone. Look, I'm in a shawl.
You know something?
Because I'm cold.
It is cool. I like it. I like that shawl.
You know, like I'm cold in summertime. Is what
Well,
I'm
it could be
saying.
the air conditioning.
That's why I'm wearing a shawl. No, I'm not in the air conditioning right now. I'm in the main part of my
Could
room.
be anemia. You gotta look into that.
Oh yeah.
No, I know
Yeah,
what it is.
that makes you cold.
No,
No, but
I
seriously.
have Raynaud's syndrome. That's what it is.
Oh. No, but you know something. I have degenerative disc disease. I've also been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, and things like that. And so, you know, I go through quite a large amount of pain on a daily basis, you know, and so I totally understand where you're coming from. And sometimes, you know, the adjusting of the medications, that can take a toll on you as well. You have to make sure that you hang in there, fill yourself with lots of positivity. You know what they say, garbage in, garbage out. So you definitely, you know, you are worth pampering yourself in any way you can, you know, even in the slightest, smallest things. For me, I'll give you an example. For me, I really enjoy cleaning. So I have a subscription to a company that sells cleaning products. So I will buy from them monthly, and when that new box comes in with all those organic, non-toxic products, by the way, and they are you know, they're good for the environment and things like that. They're all environmental friendly. And
They're healthy.
they're very, very healthy.
They're healthy, damn it. Use them.
But you know what? Aromatherapy is the key in that area.
That.
What I do for myself, I
That's
will clean.
right.
I will watch cleaning videos while I'm cleaning and spraying all those wonderfully scented, you know,
Aromatherapy.
aromas. Yeah, you're right, baby. That's
But I
right.
need to know,
like
Queenie,
oils.
how did it feel to be
Scented
named the
oils.
queen of the creepy channel crawl?
Yes.
Well, I was like, what? What's happening? Is this for real? You kidding me, guys? Are you fucking kidding me?
Right,
This is
right.
a joke, right? That's what
I was
feeling
like, I didn't
really.
even know it was a contest, actually.
We didn't know.
Right. It was kind of sprung on us, actually. Like,
Oh.
I thought that was kind of fun on their part that they sprung it on us. You know?
I mean, you definitely deserved it, though.
Oh, I don't know about that, but it was like,
Oh no, you do.
you know.
You do. Listen, don't put yourself down, because you know something. First of all, that's not allowed here in the Z Horde, right, guys?
You know what you need to do?
Oh,
You need to Google,
Sorry.
right? Listen, we're going to Google Kweeny Todd.
Yes.
Because once the images come up, she got some flavor images, some
Hell
really
yeah.
good photos of her, and all done up.
Yes. Yes. And
Yeah,
matter
I
of
like
fact, let's take a look at her
awesome.
channel to show you guys what we are talking about. This girl has some awesome thumbnails. But first, baby, read the description of the about section and whatever.
All right, cool. So this is the description from Kweeny Todd's channel on YouTube. Welcome, brave traveler, to the greatest show this side of hell, the Kweeny Todd Show. I am your host, Kweeny Todd, the demon werewitch of Fleet Street. I will be your guide on this strange journey into the sideshow of my channel. Here you will find comedy skits, reviews, candid vlogs, horror talk, witchiness, art, live streams, and more, baby. All with a personal monster kid flair.
Yes.
I am the queen beast under your bed. Can you toss me a few cookies while I'm down here?
Ooh.
All videos on this channel are copyright Queenie Beast Productions. Nice.
That is
Sweet.
awesome. And let's look at her
It took me a while,
videos,
though.
guys, or her thumbnails. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This is what we're talking about.
Holy bejesus.
Look at
that one.
this.
Demon Wind, that is legit. That's her too. She be
Yes.
Me and Dave.
she knows how to do the makeup effects and all
Yeah,
that.
she does all her makeup herself. And am I right?
Yeah, I do it all myself.
Yes, and she has
I'm
cool
not
costumes.
professional.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
just
I
like to
love
have
it.
fun
Let me
with
see.
it.
There's I got one favorite outfit that she sometimes puts on. So with all these videos and all these colorful thumbnails that she has. I'm sorry, I am so sorry. Look at this
No,
one.
it's fine. You're just trying.
Aww. Queenie's werewolfing birthday. So
Wait,
if
but
you
scroll
look
up a
at
little
that
bit, honey,
thumbnail
because you're covering it up
right there, look, that's her in her full glory.
That reminds me of kind of like Kiss. There was a band called Kiss,
Wait a
right?
minute.
And there was this guy. He had like
There's a
kid,
little bit of
kitty.
kiss in that, yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
What?
She said, "Yeah,
Yep.
that's a little bit of kiss in there."
No, it's legit.
Oh,
There's a little bit of kiss.
Nice.
A little bit
I'm
of Dave
looking.
Bowie.
I'm looking.
How long have you been
Oh, Dave Bowie.
doing this on
Get my
YouTube,
face
Queenie?
Oh, 2 years solidly.
2
I've had my
years?
account for a long time, but 2 years doing it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I started like a little after the Creepy Channel crawl, or before the Creepy Channel crawl, sorry, just like a little before, and then that happened, and my world changed. I had all these friends. They just came out of nowhere. That's right. I want to rock and roll all night. Party every day.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I got carried away.
No,
Well, you
man, I
know.
always get carried away. It's great.
One of the ones I love the most.
Hello.
Honestly, when it comes to big hair rock
Hello.
bands, I like the what's the name of that song? Oh my god, I'm dying.
Oh, okay.
I feel like crap.
So
By
you're
the
not
way,
coming
guys,
home,
I'm
right?
sorry. Kenny is taking a phone call from
Okay.
our
I love you.
child.
God bless you.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget to
Oh
pray,
my
okay?
goodness.
That's important.
All
Yeah,
right,
he's
sweetheart, bye.
a daddy all the way. Oh, that's what he does. So let me see here. Oh, let me copy that link. By the way, yeah, and put it in the chat. Let me see here. Copy and paste it. You guys can go check out Queenie's channel right there. Oh, and also Mighty Might also just threw up her link to her art shop. Our mods are the best, by the way, Queenie.
Yeah, wow. You got some amazing mods.
Yeah, they're on the job. They don't play. They like really do not play. When they hear that we have somebody coming, they will sit there and
They do the
gonna
research.
toss up all your links there, baby. All
That's
your
awesome.
links. Oh, and I did want to let you know. I don't mean to talk over you if it sounds like I am, but we have a delay in our headset, so that's mea culpa. That's on us. We are really working hard to find out how to fix this.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. For the first 10 or 15 minutes, this is how I was doing it. I unplugged my headphones and I was just like talking because the echo is throwing me off.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah,
Is
that's
it
the
me
same to
or-
me.
Because
So Queen,
you guys aren't echoing for me. You're fine.
oh no, it's not an echo. It's us. Is our headset. The playback in our headset is throwing us up because there is a delay. So we will sit there and hear our own voices with a little bit of a delay. We can't, like, there's really nothing we can do about it right now, because if we mute our mics, what's gonna happen is you guys won't hear us. So that's gonna be an issue. So we just have to bear with it. We're just happy that the audience and our guests, such as you, don't hear that. But you know what? I'd like to ask you more questions. There is other questions that we'd like to ask you. All right. So as far as this whole horror thing, okay, how have you found, since you started, how have you found, let me put it this another way. What is the takeaway for you as far as the horror community and HorrorTube?
Like what I get from it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're trying to? Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What is your view of the horror community? Because our view,
Impression.
our impression of the horror community has been mostly positive, like 99% positive. You know, nothing could be 100%. Except for, you know, death, that's
No, nothing can be
guaranteed, and
100%.
taxes, right? Taxes 100%.
Right.
And death. But
it's been mostly
99%.
positive for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd say 99% because I've been kind of here a while and I've seen some
Okay.
stuff.
More than us,
but
yeah.
it's still like in the 75 plus range.
Cool. That sounds good. That's a good number.
It's still it's worth that little bit of annoyance, you know, and that's usually because of like outside forces and
Right.
you know, there's always some troll.
That's so true.
There's always some.
Are family and friends supportive of you?
Bored of them. Yeah, they are. It's pretty amazing. I think doing this was a good idea because that was something I needed to help me grow as a person, I guess, if anything.
True.
You know, when you do YouTube at the indie level, you get to be personal about it. You get to be as real as you want because you're indie. They're not, you know, the algorithm doesn't even know you exist, so you might as well do what you want.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you know, this is rigged, right? It's rigged against people like us who actually want to be creative. Like,
Oh
no,
yeah.
you got to be like Shane Dawson.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I've
No
sent them
offense
a
to Shane
DM.
Dawson, I'm just saying.
I love Shane Dawson. I sent them a DM. I want him to be on the show.
Yeah. He's
That would be
great.
amazing.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Oh my
he has
God.
some
We talk about
paranormal stuff and some
conspiracies.
ghost hunting stuff that he has gotten into before. So I really want to see about
Real
that.
quick, I got a roll call. Paranormal Portal is in his house. Sean G, chasing the truth, is into his house. What is up, Sean G? You know what? I want to take like 5 minutes to just let people ask their questions in the chat, right? Because sometimes people ask questions and they want to know the answers. So if you ask a question and the chat has passed it by, just re-ask it right now and I'll ask Kweeny for you. Or you know what, Kweeny, if you want to scroll back in your chat and find a question someone asked you, be
As
my
well?
guest.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, in the meantime, and I can ask her another question in the meantime.
Well, don't throw her off. She's looking for
Oh
questions.
no, that's true. That's
Be
true. But
patient.
you can look too.
Be patient, my sweet.
Or they can put it there as well, because I just do not want any dead
I don't
space
think they have
during
any right
the,
now.
the broadcast. That's
There'll
one
never
thing
be
that-
dead space.
The last one was. The last
That's
one
not
was
gonna
about
happen.
Kiss.
What?
The last one was about Kiss because of my makeup.
Okay.
So
I've
answer
heard
the
that
question.
so many times. I'm like, yeah, I can see it.
It was so cool. No, it really is cool. But there is another one that I did want to ask you, and that is, okay, this is a heavy one. Okay, we ask, sometimes we ask heavy questions, and I've taken to asking it for the past day or two. I want to know, like, what is your goal as far as your channel goes? Not even your channel, like beyond that, your art, because I think that what you do is art. Okay, so what is your goal with that, with your art, your craft, and what are you actively doing to make sure that it happens?
How do I word this? I don't know if I have a solid goal because what I do is more kind of a therapy. You know what I mean? Like when I watch horror movies, I'll either watch really funny, weird ones, just, you know, to distract myself, or I'll watch like horrific nightmare fuel, you know, like that destroys your soul, it makes you just lie there shivering in the dark because you watched a video nasty, you know, like that kind of. I'm queen of extremes. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
But
how
you
I
know
live my life.
something, it's working for you. You know that?
I agree.
Yeah. It is. Not everybody,
lot of
let me tell you
demons,
something.
so-
And it's rare, though. I'm going to tell you that it's rare, because usually you have to have a lot of order in this. But for you, in your case, it's working. The impromptu thing is really working. You know, I mean, I can't do anything without a schedule because I'll be totally lost. My ADHD will not allow it. But for you, I think it's you got so much character and talent. Let's not forget that you have talent. You know, I mean, just look at your backdrop. You're definitely an original person. So I got to give you that, you know? And everybody in the chat, please put some heart emojis up for Kweeny Todd and some applauses, because this person here is very special. And you're near and dear to my heart, just so you know. Just so you understand.
You never...
I feel the same about you guys. It was so nice meeting you guys, because you're like a breath of fresh air. You know, there's so many channels that just... Yeah, like, that's what I love about the horror community. We're mostly really just a bunch of weirdos expressing ourselves, you know, in a way that a lot of people don't understand. You know, you try to talk more with a mundane person who's never, you know. I have converted people, which I'm very proud of. I feel like I'm a good enabler. So I ease them in with little things like, let's watch some Tim Burton movies. Then I warm them up, you know. Mold them, craft them. I will make a legion. Oh, man. I did that to one friend, and she's a goth now. She's full goth now, and I'm like, yes! One of us, one of us. Just spreading the love. Spread the love.
Spread it around, baby. That's how I like it.
Yeah. You know something, now that she says that. I'm so stupid.
What is it?
Anyway, now that they say that,
yes.
I'd like to bring up that is one of our goals here, is to spread that love that you were just talking about, because there are there's a roll call.
Oh yeah, who's here?
Ooh. Is it Timothy Duran and Lena Love?
Oh, Timothy Duran isn't it his house? His house. What is up?
Yes,
he's amazing. He's so talented.
And Evil Outcast, yeah. So one of the things that we like, and by the way, there's lots of heart emojis for you in that chat, just so you know. People love you. This community loves you. So we wanted to spread the love. We really did. And we saw the condition of geopolitics around the world, and we decided, you know what, how about we remove that in one little corner of the internet. Roboto. One moment.
It couldn't handle all the feels. It just crapped out. Couldn't handle the feels. The technology.
There we go.
We are back, baby.
Right. Love that.
So yeah.
Listen, I'm upset with you, Mysterio. You get you're fangirling so much right now that you forgot to do what I asked you to do for me, which is Google images Kweeny Todd, so we could show some of those awesome.
I'm sorry. I thought you were saying it in general. No. I did not think that you were talking about Google, me. Right?
You search Kweeny Todd.
Okay, let's see.
And you do an image.
Okay.
And we're gonna see some great makeup work that she's done.
Okay.
So that people can see.
Oh yes.
Exactly. Now you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so while I'm finishing my thought, I will display that on the screen now. Yeah. That is awesome. This girl is, oh my god, badass. So
do that one first.
This one? Okay. So basically, our goal was to have a little corner, a little spot on the internet that we could unite people. And for 1 minute is a no ask, no tell policy when it comes to politics here. We don't talk about it or nothing like that. We'll mention the word, but that's as far as we go, you know? And that way we figured if we eliminate that word right there in that subject, everybody will love each other.
You said it, so it's still in there.
No, but listen, I'm talking about discussion of it. You know what I mean?
You're hyped up.
Yes, I am.
Calm down. Dial it back a little bit. Remember how when we started, it was chill and cool.
So anyway,
dial it back. So people, these are some images of Kweeny Todd's wonderful makeup work, and you're gonna be in love, because I know I am. It's amazing. She is so talented. Hats off to you, Kweeny. Did you go to school for makeup?
No, I used YouTube.
Oh, just like we did.
YouTube Academy, everybody.
How I learn everything. Oh shit, I want to make a decoupage thing. Internet, tell me. YouTube, show me how it's done.
Exactly.
Wow. That's awesome. Here we go.
Thank you. I have my old blog, man. Oh, my old blog. Good times.
Tell me
It was a good
about
time.
you and Freaky
Like,
Girls
story.
Live. What you do over there?
Oh, yeah. So me and Laura met through the Creepy Channel problem. We were put together because, like, I was too scared to stream at that point. Now look at me. But anyway, but yeah, I was like, I have to take my time to things. You know, I just got to get there when I get there. Everyone else might be moving faster than me, but I'll be there someday. And yeah, I was having problems with Hangouts, so I didn't want to deal with it. And I was a guest on her stream that night, and we became instant friends, really. We have a very similar humor style, and we play off each other really well because we're both queens, right? So
Right.
we don't take shit from no one. Right? But we're
Right.
also really independent. Like, and so we respect the other's independence. And it's great.
Wow.
We have a good play off each other. Is she still in there in the chat? Is she?
Let me
Are you
check.
there? Are you there, Laura? Or did the tall man get you?
The tall man.
We have all these in jokes. They're so great. Like Freaky Girls Live is more than just a bunch of girls getting together talking about horror movies, right? That's the
Mhm.
intent, but it's like a little community.
She's still in the
you
chat.
know? Our own little. Is she cool?
Mhm.
Cool. She might have walked away or something, or passed out. She's passed out on a stream before, and now I can't say anything really because I did it recently because of all my meds messed up. Oh, my meds are destroying me, guys. They're like,
We saw that. We saw
ruined my
that.
I tried to do a premiere twice, right? Like, because I like the little premiere function that they have.
I think it was that night that we
It's
raided
like,
you.
It's cute. It's cute. Yeah. Oh my god, that was so cool. I've never been rated before, so I was like, such a dork. I enjoy little things like that. It's community building. I like it.
Yes.
Boy, yeah, that's right. Oh man.
So, what is your favorite kind of horror movies, Queenie? Like, do you prefer slashers or do you prefer the paranormal, the supernatural? Like, what do you say?
I'm a monster fan. I'm a huge monster fan. I like big monsters, small monsters, furry monsters. I
Human
like
monsters?
Human monsters, even more.
Like Michael Myers, Freddy
Really
Krueger,
scary
Jason.
movie.
Did you
I'm
see
not
Godzilla?
huge into the slashers though. Oh, yeah, I've seen like old Godzilla movies. I haven't seen anything new recently. But old school,
new
you
one
know,
is amazing,
Godzilla
too.
versus Mothra, things like that.
Well, then you're gonna
Mecha
love the King of
Godzilla.
Monsters.
I
The new
love
one that
Mecha
came
Godzilla.
out. You're gonna love it. They're all in there. All of
Yeah.
them. Yeah, all of them. You're gonna love it.
Who you
Mothra
are.
looks so beautiful in that, even though it's an insect, but it's a sexy insect. Mothra's a cutie.
My
Mothra's a cutie.
Hello, Mothra. How you doing?
How you doing?
Why don't you come sit next to me, girl? Ooh. Fly.
When is your next Freaky Lives gonna come out?
I just like spilled water all over my face.
I think it's Saturday.
Because I am a classy bitch. Okay, so I don't
I'm
know how to
glad
drink
you said
tonight.
it and not me.
Sometimes that happens to me. Like I'll just do weird crap and I gotta go with it. You know, just go with the flow.
Same.
Why not?
Water
Why
up my
not?
nose. Okay.
We got a roll call. We got the Mad
Sorry.
Chatter. He's into his house. His house. His house. What is up, Mad Chatter? You did great today, by the way. Love you, bro.
Aw. Yeah, we have been doing 2 or 3 days now. We've been doing this week like having some people guest host our show throughout the
Nice.
day, and it's been fun. He's one of them.
That's awesome.
Oh, we got
Yay.
another shout out. Anthropomantic Fiend, everybody. Is into his house. His house. His house. What is up, Anthropomantic Fiend?
Hello.
Hello, this is Kweeny Todd,
Yeah.
queen of the creepy channel crawl. That's right.
He knows who I am.
Anthro.
He gets it.
Oh man.
He's a buddy. He's a buddy. He's
Aw.
a new buddy.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I love this
Lovers
community.
with
This
Moffat.
community
Yeah.
is awesome and stuff. So
Me
what would
too.
you say would be the movie that made the mark in you and decide and helped you decide horror? That's what I'm gonna do. That's me. That's it right there. And you know that left a mark on
you. I think it was like several movies over time. But the first horror movie I ever saw was Halloween, and it scared the freaking crap out of me. I was only like a really young, like 2 to 5 years old. You know, like it's a hazy memory, but I still love it because it's like I was watching it over my mom's shoulder, and she didn't know I was there because she had like the couch this way, and I could just come over and peer over, and so I was quietly like hiding behind her, watching it, like terrified, trying not to wet myself. I'm so scared. Like I had nightmares about Michael Myers for months. Like just that's probably the movie that got me started on the path.
Nice.
That I can remember. I think the movie that made me want to be part of horror, like instead of just a fan, but like create in it, was Hellraiser. Because Clive Barker is a true artist. He's a true artist.
Oh yeah, for
He
sure.
uses multi-mediums just like I do.
Mhm.
You know, like he's got his visual art stuff that he does. I have that as well. You know, it's he inspires the hell out of me. I love him.
Yeah, Clive Barker, Hellraiser, baby.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Pinhead is an OG.
Oh yeah, he's an OG. He's an OG monster.
He's
But I like
amazing.
things like that. I like monsters
Alright.
and demons and
I'm
creepy
gonna put
things.
I'm
They're
gonna
my
put you on the
people.
spot right quick. Pinhead versus Freddy.
Pinhead.
In hell.
Pinhead.
In hell?
Yeah, Pinhead.
Cool.
all the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, was that supposed to be hard? Do you not know me?
But by
I have a
himself,
series
not with his
called
crew.
The Cenobites.
Not with his crew, just by himself.
Oh, yes, I still think Pinhead.
I'd love to see that movie. I would
doesn't
pay
fuck
to
around,
see that
you know?
movie. I would pay good
He
money
doesn't
to
mess
see
around. Yeah, me too. That'd be amazing. And Freddy would do like a joking thing at the end, you know?
I love Freddy. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I say that would probably make that really interesting is we have never seen a true display of Pinhead's abilities, fighting abilities, so to speak. We've seen him on Freddy.
Not
though.
fully.
We've seen Freddy fight,
that's true.
and we've seen Freddy display a lot of supernatural powers.
That's true too.
We really haven't seen any from Pinhead other than he's
Yes,
hella
but
scary.
Freddy
Pun intended.
used to be human in a way that is very different than how Pinhead used to be human.
That is true. That is true.
Explain that for those who don't
I
know.
don't.
Freddy
I don't
was-
like the Freddy
Freddy was
character
the
as a
serial
human.
kill- Freddy
As
was
a
a
human,
killer,
I hated
right?
him.
Child killer.
Yeah, he sucks. He sucks.
The thing is like Freddy was a child killer, so his darkness is different than Pinhead's. Pinhead is the seeker of exploring the regions of the sensuality of death and all that. All that delicious goodness. But like it's about pleasure and pain with Pinhead, whereas Freddy just wants to hurt you.
Yeah,
Freddy's
that's
more
true.
malicious. Pinhead's
Did you
doing a
see-
job. He's doing a duty. He is a priest. He's a hell priest. Different.
Did you see the
I think
last
it's more classy.
installment?
I think it's
What did you think of the last installment of the Hellraiser franchise?
of Hellraiser.
Yeah, I didn't get to
Oh,
see it.
Judgment. That
Yeah.
one. I haven't seen it yet. It's like the last movie me and Ivan are gonna do, because me and Ivan have been doing a commentary series of all the Hellraiser movies. They're really funny because we degenerate into madness because the movies get so bad. It gets so bad, and I'm hoping that Judgment at least has some good parts to it, so I can hold on to those.
I saw
Hold
the
on for
first
dear
10
life.
minutes, and it was crazy. I saw the first 10 minutes. It was
okay.
off the hook.
I didn't see it at all. We might. That's something we might want to check out.
Everybody, we have Kweeny Todd with us. If you're lurking in the background, this is Kweeny Todd. She has a YouTube channel right here, and she's amazing.
I do.
You're very entertaining.
And
I gotta
awkward.
say though, you really are.
Yep,
Thank you.
I agree.
When I go to your live streams, everything is very entertaining. I mean, by the way, the first thing I'm gonna say though, it's absolutely beautiful to look at you, because when you do your makeup and you have that backdrop and the subjects that you discuss,
And she becomes animated
yeah, you
into
become
the character.
animated. It's like you become somebody, and I
And that's
I love
crazy
seeing
how
that.
she's able to do that. It's amazing.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
I
you.
really do. I really do.
Part
And
of
she
it is
was-
I'm a LARPer. Okay. For real. I'm a LARPer. I go to like Alliance. I play like in a high fantasy LARP. One of my characters, she's called an Oathsworn, and they're I based mine basically on Vikings. So she's a Viking. She's a Valkyrie. I just created like a Valkyrie in that world, and she's amazing. I always feel really empowered playing her. And that was the point, right? Like I wanted.
Of course, yeah.
When I pick characters, I want to express something. I want to talk about something through the image. You know, like the makeup isn't there so I can look good. It's there to express what I'm trying to tell you. Tell a story. I like to tell stories with it. Like with anything, with painting, anything. Like doesn't matter the medium. If it helps me tell a story, I'll use it.
Okay.
I'll try it out. See if it works.
Who created your avatar?
A friend actually. I know him from like an old forum that we used to talk on way in the day. Remember when we used to be on like forums and BBSs? And do you remember those? Are you as old as me?
Oh, forums are still a thing.
'Cause I do.
Pretty much Reddit, right?
Oh, back in the day. So he's kind of from that period, and he found me again through my YouTube channel, and then like one day on Twitter he sent me a message, and it was like this image of me, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. I'm like, I'm gonna use this as my icon, okay?
Good choice.
Because it was so good. I like good art, you know? I really appreciate it that someone took the time to make something for me. Like,
Oh.
it means something to me.
Do you
I
have?
keep them all. I keep them all like a hoarder.
I see you have a lot of wonderful things in your background surrounding you. Is there any can you do a show and tell and maybe show us something? Show us something.
Something
Or
off the
Take a while.
shelf.
What do you want? Do you want me to pick something and just talk about it?
maybe some art. You said you draw. Do you draw? You color? Anything?
Well, I'm working on some stuff. Yeah. Oh, I just finished a piece. You want to see?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll show
that'd
yay.
be sweet.
I'll show you.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at that background. Look at that beautiful that background is awesome. That's like a great background to have when you're doing anything that's like horror, you know, or even music, some death metal or something. I don't know. But I really love that
Oh,
background.
I love metal. Yeah. Thank you. It's just my room. Like I live here. That's why I like it. I want
You made it work, though. You did.
Reminds me I'm not. What?
You made it work.
Sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We got
Yeah,
a
I
quick
just
roll
like to
call.
be surrounded by positive
Swedish
stuff.
Mom.
You know.
Swedish Mom is in his house. His house. His house. What is up, Swedish Mom? This is Kweeny Todd, and she's about to show us a piece of amazing artwork.
Okay. Let me turn this down.
Okay,
Is that better?
it's getting better.
Yeah,
That
it's
looks
good.
beautiful. Oh wow! How did you make that?
Oh.
It's
Holy
a mixed
smokes.
media piece, so a lot of stuff went into it. A lot.
Wow.
That
Got
is
real bones here.
insane. Right?
How long did that take you?
It was kind of a in process thing that I've been doing for months, so I finally finished it. I finally just sat down. I was really manic the other night because I have bipolar disorder,
Mhm.
and some of the things I do to cope is make art because I can just burn it out of me. But then I have to go to sleep for a while, and I'm in agony. But that's okay. It sucks
And
because like
did
I have
you
mental
create-
disorders and then I have physical stuff, and I
Uh-huh.
You know?
And did you create the stuff that did you create the textures yourself, or you added little pieces to it?
Yes. All of this I created myself.
Is that a real key?
The canvas was blank when I had it. Yes. That's a real key.
Cool.
That is so cool. I love it.
I have snake skin too.
Oh wow.
Here, and here, there's some snake skin from my pet snakes because I've had more than one snake.
Right.
Yeah, and snake magic is really powerful. Like this is actually to me more than just an art piece. Like it's infused with magic. I call it. That's the Hierophant card, so I call it the Hierophant's ritual.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so it has a religious meaning to you then?
Stuff. Yeah, spiritual meaning. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think of myself as religious. I'm.
You know what? Neither do I. And it's funny.
Magical.
That's really funny because I don't consider myself religious either. I consider myself Christian, but I think like for us is a difference because we don't go to church. We're just open-minded Christians is what it is. So that's why we have all types of friends. We have friends here who are pagan, friends of, oh my God, every gender Buddhist, that you could think of. Yeah.
Everything. Whatever. They're all here. Everybody's here.
We love everybody.
It's one big happy family.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We decided this channel is going to be about loving everybody as much as possible who crosses our path despite religion, politics, sex, gender, whatever. It's
like this. If I cooked Italian food for a living, that doesn't mean I can't go have some Chinese food. That's just ridiculous. Right? So, you know, why can't we all get along and be friends?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I made like the Kweeny Todd show and then like later my chronic werewolf vlog, because I knew there were other weirdos like me who were suffering, and I hoped that maybe if they were like me looking for someone to just listen to, someone who's trying to survive just like I am, I thought then maybe I should share my story because other people's stories inspire me, even though I have to like struggle with it a lot. I've got a lot of issues, right? Like working on them constantly, but
I think we all do. Right?
I felt that.
Yeah, we all do.
I felt that.
And that's what I want people to understand, you know? Like when I make a vlog about feeling sick because of my meds or whatever, I'm doing it for the person who's like, yeah, I've been there. I'm doing it for them. They need to hear it.
That's why I do this.
They stumbled upon me, so here you go.
I do it to bring a smile to people's faces.
And the Kweeny Todd shows me having fun with horror, you know? That horror can be fun, and gothy things are okay, and we can be weird together in the cemetery. It's cool.
And it doesn't mean we're evil. That's the best part about it. That we get accepted. You know, it's very difficult for people like us because of our background and our faith. You know, it's very difficult.
We're ostracized.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're shunned.
We're not liked.
We're being shunned.
So we have a new family. Screw y'all. We're going with a new family. And you know what? This is awesome. So I felt that when you said that, you know, a weirdo like me. Oh my God, I felt that. I so felt that. Like for real, I got even, oh my God, I'm getting choked up. I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm not going to do that to you guys.
I understand that feeling. I understand. I understand completely because like, I have a really supportive community of people who watch my videos, and I don't have to have a huge following to do that. I have enough, you know, what I have is nice, and I'm happy for it, and I just like to watch it grow slowly.
Same.
You know, some flowers move slowly; they don't just instantly bloom. You know.
I'd like to ask you a question.
I like what I have, and I like my friends.
Would it be okay if maybe we have someone come into Google Hangouts to say hi to you? You know?
You have friends.
Oh God. I don't think of them as fans. I think of them as monster kids, okay? They're monster kids. We're all equals here.
I call them
It feels weird to me to be like above. Like I don't like that. When people put me on pedestals, it's uncomfortable for me.
Cool.
We're family here.
I don't know.
Well, you're definitely part of the Z Horde, that's for sure.
It's still hard. Yeah, see, Horde, I got my monster kids. You know, they like to hang out in the green. Yeah.
And we got
I haven't had a
Monster
green
Horde.
chat in a
Oh
while.
yes, Monster Horde. That's us. We mix it up, and we are the
We
Monster
combine
Horde.
to make the monster horde.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monster Horde. Excellent. Pick your monster. You can just like in a video game where you're trying to, figure out what monster you are. I get werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be Dr.
Special
Jekyll and
werewolf.
Mr. Hyde.
Woo woo. That is perfect for you,
Classic.
baby. Because he's got that, big, strong macho thing, but he also has that sensitive teddy bear side. So he has a little bit of both. He's got that Jekyll, but he also has it, because a lot of people would look at him and be like, oh my God, this guy is a big bad thug. And he does have his little thug side, because we come from Harlem, the PJs. But at the same time, he also has that like that Don Juan smooth lover thing, so he's got both sides. He's got both sides.
Thank you, baby.
Well, that's why my husband's the bear. He's a big bear, because sometimes he's cuddly and other times he'll rip your face off with one swipe. Damn bear.
Yep.
He gets
Bipolar.
grumpy
Oh, hi. Somebody popped up behind you and said hello. Introduce.
Hello.
Pull up a chair.
No, this is Bear. You want to come here for a sec? Sure. This is Ben Bear. Cutie.
Hello, welcome to Stereo Dread.
Love it. You're wonderful. He said hi.
Aw.
Hello. He can't hear you because I got the headset on. But
Of course,
I
of
want
course.
to see him up close. He's like Pokeroo. He'll just come in and out. And sometimes you'll hear him
Cool.
snoring.
Well, tell him we said hi and he's welcome.
He appreciates it.
Oh, that is so sweet.
He doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do, He's a bear. You don't tell him what to do.
That is true.
You just don't.
All you do is get him some honey.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yes.
Like
I
Winnie the
give him
Pooh.
all the sweet stuff. That's right.
There's a rumbly in my tummy.
You know what I mean. If you know what I mean, adults out there.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, we know what you
I know,
mean. We're
take care
very
of my man.
lovey-dovey around here, too.
I love my man. Like, take care of him. I do it for fun. I also like to torture him. So, it's a little of both. Be nice to him sometimes, and then I torture him. I'm a Slytherin. I can't help it.
I hear
Oh.
you. I'm Ravensclaw.
I have a
Miss-
snake back there, actually.
And Mysterio, she's
You're Ravenclaw?
Hufflepuff.
No,
No, I'm not. I'm Gryffindor. I'm on Team Harry Potter.
I'm just not gonna say it. Just not gonna say it.
But I'm not gonna lie. There is something to be said about Professor Snape. He's dope too. I love him. R.I.P.
right.
Because he passed away. The
Rest
actor
in
passed
peace,
away,
Alan
but he
Rickman.
was a king, yo. He had
He was.
class and style and
He was regal.
just drama. And you know something? He was a very low key person.
Yep. He didn't.
Yeah, in real life.
He wasn't as flashy as some of these people,
Yeah.
Some of them famous
Yeah.
folk. He seemed down to earth.
Oh yeah. And he
And he was in
did
Kweeny
Professor
Todd.
Snape very well.
He was, he sang
Aw.
in Sweet Todd.
Awesome.
So many feels. It's such a good
Oh.
scene with him and Johnny Depp. And they're singing
Mm.
Pretty Women. Oh, I love it.
Speaking of Harry Potter, have you ever seen The Deathly Hallows?
Yes.
Well, there's a scene in there that you might need to check out once again. Mysterio, I think you know where I'm heading with this.
Just keep talking.
So yeah, there's a scene in that movie. I'm not sure if you know. Even a few of my friends and family didn't catch it the first time. They had to rewind it quite a few times to catch it. But I always tell people, follow your dreams. Nothing's impossible. Even if, no matter what the dream is, you want to be a shoemaker, you want to be a pharmaceutical a chemist, you know, you want to pack bags, whatever. I don't know what it is you want, what your dream is, but never give up on your dream. Never let no one tell you that you can't make it, and you know, you can't be whatever it is you want to be. So I'm gonna put an image on the screen. Pretty sure you're gonna see it in a few. We're gonna take off the chat box right quick so you can see, because it's blocking. Gotta take the chat out. Okay. Now, if you look closely at that scene from Deathly Hallows, tell me if you notice anybody familiar.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Take your time.
Dreams can come true.
I'm suspicious.
It's there.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Ah!
You see? I told you.
Yeah.
Dreams do come true.
Poor Hermione and Ron are looking over and they're like, this idiot with the headphones ain't
Like,
even
what?
What is he doing in
Why
the
is
movie,
he
damn
there?
it? Who let this guy on set?
And Bellatrix is just like, I'm ready. Bring it.
Bring it, baby.
Bring it. I'm a crazy bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Got my hex on.
I love it. I love it. He does that a lot.
That's beautiful. Just do photo edits and mess with things.
Yep. You know it.
That's good. That's good. No, it's a good hobby. Make your own
It
memes.
is, right?
Look, I had a dream one night
I love
that
memes.
I was in it, and I woke up and I made it happen. That's what I'm saying. Don't let no one tell you. Mysterio was telling me, don't do it. That's stupid. I said, but it's my dream. Leave me alone. You can't stop
Yeah,
me.
you gotta live your dream.
Yeah. Living my dream.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Demented Maniac says, Kenny kind of looks like Craig David in that shot.
Craig David, baby. James Bond. Let's do it.
Neo from The Matrix.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm doing
What is
more
a guilty
Matrix.
pleasure of yours?
I can't wait.
A guilty pleasure of yours, like as far as watching YouTube. Like I like watching memes. I could watch memes for an hour or
too.
two. That's my guilty pleasure.
Me and my husband. This is how dorky we are. Me and my husband send each other memes. Like we
Oh,
just
really?
find
Cool.
weird stuff and be like, "Oh my god, you have to see this!" Like we spent one night not even talking to each other, but him here and me in the bed sending memes at each other and then snickering and looking at the other person. It was so cute. I'm like, this is true love right here. This is my life. I love this guy. He gets my humor. Sometimes I'm a little like meaner or snarkier than him,
Mhm.
but we're the same on the humor level. Like, and he loves
I hear
dad
that.
jokes, so I have to tease him about that. He gets really proud when he finds a dad joke. He'll just be like, "Oh, Queenie, I gotta tell you this." Like he's a little puppy, like Queenie. He's not normally like that, but with memes, it's it's different.
So is that your guilty pleasure?
Good night,
Watching
Mad
memes
Chatter.
on YouTube or something else?
I think that's
Another.
one, but I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure. It's hard because like I do things that I like. Like I don't feel guilty for that a lot of the time. It's like I feel guilty for other things, stupider things, you know? Like
Right. Mhm.
not if I like a sandwich or not, you know? If I want to
Right.
have a greasy sandwich, I'm gonna have a fucking greasy sandwich and I'll pay for it. You know? Like I'll learn. You know? Or I won't learn. Whatever.
Right. But,
Sometimes you
okay,
just go,
not
I
guilty.
want something bad right now.
Not guilty pleasure. I should have said something that you watch on YouTube that, you know, nobody really knows, like it's gardening videos or anything like that.
Oh, like your,
You know?
your secret pleasure videos?
Yeah.
Because we all have those, right?
Mhm.
With like our little stash of like, these are my videos. I like makeup tutorials, but I think that's pretty obvious. I love crafting videos. I'm like crazy. I have like a playlist, like a secret playlist just for myself of millions of fucking crafting videos. And they're crafting about all sorts of things. Like it's just a mess of crafting videos. People making like PVC stuff, people making like
Nice.
collages, people painting.
Nice.
Like it's just all a mess of stuff. But it's like a good place to get ideas, you know, like if I want to
Of
try
course.
something or if I want you know, if there's like a technique that I'm not quite familiar with, I can refamiliarize myself. Those are one of the things that I like. I like animation videos and anything anime, like actual anime, Japan anime. I like that. There's like one reviewer who does anime videos that I really enjoy, and he does old school stuff, like the really old anime with like Fist of the North Star kind of, you know, deal.
Nice.
So yeah, I like
Fist
that
of the
kind of
North Star
stuff.
is
I like
awesome.
listening to creepypastas. Creepypastas are another one. True crime. I like to watch that secretly alone true crime stuff, like in the dark, you know, like a little creeper, just like yeah, oh, people are awful, oh, you know, like.
Nice.
My husband likes to
Mysterio.
watch weirder things than that. Like, he's a little weirder than me because I'm not into things like pimple popping or other gross stuff, like human body stuff. He's fascinated by the human body, so he watches weird stuff. But me, I'm like, I'm just gonna watch some anime videos. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch AMVs. You ever heard of AMV Hell?
No.
It's like, it's the bunch of people who got together and made their own little anime clip show things. So like if you watch like a music video, for instance, or some of them are like more interesting. They have like AMV Hell Zero, which I think is based off of like hentai. And it's hilarious. Like they make these like little videos that are like clips of things, but they've changed the voices in there, or like they've added things from other movies, you know, like making fun of other movies with anime videos.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like its own art form, and I appreciate it, and it makes me laugh. So
Freaky
it's all
Girls
funny,
Live
like humor
is in
based.
the house, and she said that you look sexy.
I look sexy. Well,
That's
girl,
right.
you are on fire. You on fire, Freaky Girls Live. Put that fire out. Woo, you're gonna burn this house down. His house.
They're gonna be here in the near future for a
They have
ladies'
to.
night.
Yeah, they have to for ladies'
Oh
night.
yeah. Oh, and you're gonna join them because you're part of the Freaky Girls Live. So,
I am a freaky girl. Yeah.
That's right.
yes, me
That's
too.
for damn sure. AKA
Goodness.
Daddy. I love that. Like Laura gets me on a level that not everybody does. She makes an effort to care, you know, so she's done things like nickname me Daddy because she knows it makes me feel good because I'm a gender bender, non-binary, right, technically. So yeah, she appreciates that, so she jokes about it with me. That's perfect because I have that kind of sense of humor.
I believe I'm A through Z sexual.
Oh god.
Oh,
A through Z.
A through Z. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Why
of
not?
There you go.
I don't
Hell
even know what
yeah.
that is.
I think I just made it up.
Okay.
That's why.
Oh man. I don't, these days, you know. But Freaky Girls Live says, yes, Daddy. And the late horror show said, hey, fiend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we
guys
have
are
lots of fun
great.
here all the time because this audience
Hell
is
yeah.
phenomenal, you know, and it's really the chat that makes most of this, you know, that makes most of the
You
content.
know who should come in to say hello? Freaky Girls Live.
Oh my God, yeah.
She should
Oh
come
God,
in
what?
to say hello right now. We should send her a link to the Google Hangouts,
Okay.
and she could come in.
I'm gonna find
think
out
she's
on
down?
Twitter.
Do you want to come in his house? His house? Come on, freaky girl.
Yes, freaky girl, come in his house.
Nobody asked you. Talking at me again. God damn it. I don't even know what he's saying. I
Or
don't care.
Dino. She says Dino. I think the late horror show
Dino.
wants to come on. Either or both.
Yeah. Have some familiar friends up in here.
Yeah.
Come on.
And they could help us,
Me
you
and
know,
Dino
carry
did a
out the
video
show.
recently.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, we did a video. We did Haxon commentary. Nice.
Oh, that
casual-
movie's awesome.
yes.
Matter of fact, we made a video with
Yeah,
that.
it was
Play that
awesome.
video.
Yeah, we made a.
Like Haxon?
Okay.
Okay.
So we made
Yeah.
a
Rap video.
rap video that featured a lot of clips from that movie Haxon, because it was a rap video
Nice.
about hell. And some of the testimonials that we have heard online about people who have claimed to have been there and came back, and they described the things that they saw, and I'm like, oh my god, that is horrifying. I love it. So he wrote a rhyme about it. Yeah, we made that. We should play that while we see if somebody on Twitter wants to come in.
I took
Oh, yeah.
what they said they saw in hell. I took their experiences and melded into a rap, and we
You
used
did.
that footage. So we're gonna play that right quick
I always have fun with Dina.
Okay.
We're gonna play that right quick for Queenie and see if we could get Freaky Girls Live or Dino up in here.
All right.
God are my hands clean. Is my heart pure?
Hell's for the wicked, the scorn, not the unborn. Righteous, sofa, like this. The money chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned. Hell's for the wicked, scorn, not the unborn. Righteous, sofa, like this. The money chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned. Heard of a place, spirits can't rest. Hard to breathe, brimstone in your chest. Spots damn hot, rise right. Regenerate non-stop on the clock. Lost chains on your ankles and your wrists. The water for your lips, dark figures in the mist. Demons so tall and smaller than midgets. Dig it, knives, skillets, grill it. Nightmares, no dreaming, felons, heathens, yelling, screaming, blood and bleeding. Those demon troubles get beat, skulls can't talk about, so I even struggle. Satanic lottery, demonic property, great God's pottery, ride debauchery is all gotta be, but heaven's mockery.
Is there mercy for me? Is there mercy for me? Is there mercy for me?
Hell's for the wicked, the scorn, not the unborn. Righteous, sofa, like this. The money chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned. Hell's for the wicked, scorn, not the unborn. Righteous, sofa, like this. The money chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned.
She left.
And she's coming back.
Walked away.
Oh, I'm here.
So,
Sorry.
did you like the video?
Yes, I did like it. Sorry, I walked
Nice.
away.
So, tell me what you like about the Haxon movie so much.
There's like a couple things. I like that it was very educational. You know, like they talk about the witch trials and all that, and it's old school black and white, so their expressions are very animated when they are acting out certain things. I like that. I just like that they were, talking about how the craze started, and it's like one of those really well done for the time period kind of movies, right? Like their costumes are gray, and I liked the use of the red and the black. Like I thought that was really cool. Me and Dino commented on that.
I was trying to see if I could have found the Twitter for Freaky
Sorry,
Girls
let me
Live,
check.
but I don't see it here anywhere. So if you want to send them the link,
We don't
go
have
right
one.
ahead.
Do we have one, Laura? I
That
don't think we
explains a
have
lot.
a Twitter, right? Yeah. Maybe you need to get on that. Another thing. Add it to the list.
Yes.
You're not busy enough. Yeah, on it, girl.
On it.
On it.
If
I'm allowed
anybody
to tap,
knows,
Laura. I'm allowed.
our horde queen, CCG, aka Creepy Clown Girl. This girl, Kenny says she has her finger on the pulse, okay? Because every time that somebody says, oh yeah, I remember there was this tweet that such and such sent out. Oh my God, we let me go look for it right now. She goes on it and like instantly just drops the link.
Yeah, she's great.
So
she's amazing.
we call her the on it
That's
girl.
a talent.
No, she is
On it, girl.
it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Respect.
That's why she's a horde queen.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's right. She's earned it.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. She's
Get with the
awesome.
times, Laura. That's right. Yep, Dino understands.
So I did send the link to Dino. Whenever he wants, he
Cool.
could just pop right in, you know?
Yeah, do it, baby.
Oh, and you can also
Dino
send
is gonna
the
take
link
time.
via Gmail and the link via Facebook as well. If any either you or Dino want to send it to Freaky Girls, we're totally on it. We're good with that. So yeah.
Cool.
It's just a link. Okay, let's see here.
Laura
Oh my
wasn't
God.
so busy. She's just drowning in it.
Oh,
You enjoying
You know, this
Labs,
does take-
Laura? You enjoying that?
yeah. It does take time. This does take time and dedication and things like that. People really, a lot of times, they think that they're just gonna take their stupid phone and just go, and they're just gonna go live, or they're just gonna, you know, upload something stupid of them maybe picking their nose, and that's it. You know, that's all it takes. They don't realize, you know, just because you say, hey, you know, like me, subscribe, like people are actually gonna do it. Like, that's like, no, come on, that's not how it is. You know, nobody owes you anything. If there's anything that I've learned through
right.
this process of being a content creator, is that nobody owes you crap. Okay, nothing.
Right.
That's number one. And number two, that, you know, it doesn't matter if you have thousands of friends and personal friends and followers, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. They don't have to click on any link you drop. You know, they also have lives and they also have things that they're doing. So they're not going to be just like, you know, I was upset at first. I was like, oh, you know, now I know who my real friends and family are, you know. But then I started thinking to myself, you know, these people have lives, and sometimes some of them are just not into the content, you know. And if they're not into it, who the hell am I to sit there and say, well, you know, just something like that, or besmirch them in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to do that. And everybody has a life. But the good thing is we have awesome people here too, you know. Let me see what we got here, baby. What's in the chat, Bobby? What's happening in the chat?
Right? There's a
What?
suicide prevention line. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, somebody's birthday was yesterday. That's right. I'm sorry. Happy belated birthday
That was
to
Aisha.
Swedish Mom. Swedish Mom. She turned 50 yesterday.
Oh.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
Swedish Mom. And Aisha is today. Aisha's birthday is today.
Today, yeah.
Yeah. We gave a whole bunch of cake emojis and stuff. That was dope. That was cool. Let's see here. I'm looking. Do. I don't know. I don't think Dino wants to drop in.
Maybe he's getting ready, dear.
That's
Or
okay.
maybe.
Maybe
It
he's
says
tired.
get with the times.
He's an old man.
Laura.
He's an old man. He needs to sleep.
Oh!
Got him.
Burn!
It's okay. He loves me. I don't know why, but I accept it. Sometimes you just gotta be like that, right? You just gotta be like, I don't know why this is happening, but all right. I accept this. That's right. Feel it. Oh man, I love cake.
So, Freaky
I do
Girls
miss
Live
things like
says
that, like cake.
that they're trying to learn Streamlabs for Saturday, and says that we're a bad influence on her. It is a learning curve, I'm gonna tell you
Good.
right now. It took me weeks just to get it to where it is now. It can definitely be a learning curve. And then you definitely need to get, if you're gonna get that Streamlabs and you're gonna have people call in, if you're not gonna have anybody call in, and if you're not gonna have anybody join like via Hangouts or anything like that, that's fine. But if you are, you really need to get also Voice Meter. Okay, Potato is the latest one and the easiest one. Get Voice Meter Potato, because it will help you patch audio in. That's how we're still doing the Hangouts, because we bring it in as its own source. So if you really want to do it with Streamlabs, it is a learning curve. Be patient, and so is Voice Meter Potato. Took me months, you know. But then again, you might be a genius, so who knows?
I know I'm not. Like, I had already been taught by Gory the first time to use that, and I've forgotten stuff. So now I got to teach myself again. Like,
to use what? Voice Meter or Streamlabs?
Streamlabs, OBS, all that. Yeah.
That's
I'm
what we're
thinking of
using, Streamlabs
because
OBS.
that might be-
And you know something, I'm gonna want to speak to Gory because I'm gonna really need her to help me with
She made a
you know,
video,
the
I
audio.
think.
I just blew the candles
for
out
audio.
on my cake that I drew for Swedish Mom.
Good
I
job.
blew it
Good
out
job.
for you, Swedish Mom.
That was beautiful. I like it. No fire needed.
Aww.
There we go.
She says we're sweet. No, yeah, you know what? You're sweet, Swedish Mom. You're dope. We love you too. We love our audience. You know, you guys are the best.
And they know that. They know when people love you, you know?
Oh.
They can feel the love.
The same comes from us, you know. I mean, the amount of support
like
that
to
we
give
have
people,
received
like, a
in this
chill, safe
community,
space.
and you know, I mean, even the lurkers. There's people who lurk, and they'll just stay there and just giving us view hours of their time. You know, they just sit there and listen to us. You know, and a lot of the times we don't even know they're there. There's some people who have come on and said, "Oh, I was lurking for months, or I've been lurking for a while, and I just had to say hi or whatever." Baby, but did we shout out Horror Digest?
Horror Digest is into his house. What is up?
I was just scrolling and I found it. I'm so sorry that we didn't say hi before Horror Digest, but hello. We're so glad that you are here.
So who did you first start watching on YouTube that maybe inspired you to do it?
Oh, guys, this was before YouTube. Blip. Do you guys remember Blip?
Blip?
I used to watch people on Blip.
No.
It was a lot of people who were attached to the Cinema Snob and the Nostalgia Critic and all that. That's where I started in that kind of pool. And I think Obscurus Lupo was my favorite at the time. And then I moved on to Count Jacula. Right. I found him and I ate up everything he made because I was like, you're amazing. You're a god. I love you. Yeah, it's so crazy. And then, Horror Guru, of course, through him, and who's also amazing. But he's more down to earth amazing, you know what I mean?
Right.
He's not as intensely crazy, satanic guy. Fucking love Jacula. You ever watch Count Jacula streams?
No.
They're amazing. You should check them out. They're
okay.
It's like being in a salon, a salon of weirdos, where they're all talking about the strangest shit. I love his streams. I still love his old videos better, but the streams are fun. They're great. I've been on his stream a couple times. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay.
We've talked about magic. We've talked about sex. We've talked about all sorts of crazy stuff. Very adult.
Well, you should join our Discord.
Bye, Shy Kicker. Thank you for dropping in.
I just don't use.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I just I've been trying to get in the Discord, but there's so many friggin' things. There's Twitter, there's Instagram, and I can't keep up with everything the way everyone else
But
does.
the reason why I said
Discord
Discord specifically is because in Discord, not only can you voice chat, so everybody can hear everybody, but then most subjects are not restricted there. We talk almost about everything except for religion and politics. It's the only two things we don't talk about there.
Nice.
But usually everything else is. And then we have little channels thanks to Promethean Dude and Creepy Clown Girl and Philia have been helping us with our Discord. God bless these guys, all these guys are great. And we have a section where we have self promo. We also have a section where we have suggestions for anybody you'd like us to check out, maybe even bring on the show. So there's a section there for that too. And I love when people fill out that area, because if we're stuck one day on something, we can always look at that, get some inspiration. And there's also an art area. It's called Blessed Eyeballs. And there you can put your art, whether it's music, drawing, pottery, whatever you do that's considered art. You can just put it there, and if you have a blog or a a website that depicts all of your art. You can put it there as well. I mean, it's pretty fun. We've had people, we've met people on Discord that would sing, play guitar, all sorts of stuff. So it's lots of fun.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
I tried to do a Discord, but I failed at it. That's all right. Some things just not good at, right? Like,
hey, it happens.
Not today. Not today, Satan.
Well, I'm not.
My friend Ivan. My friend Ivan will always like repeat my intro back at me. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what that is at all. And fuck, I listened to it a million times. That's okay.
Oh man, that's
yeah.
so funny.
See, Fiend knows what I'm talking about. Camp Jackal is the best. That's right. He does do his Thursdays and Sunday.
Gonna have to check that out.
Stream.
Oh yes. Well,
He's
at
a
least DM
character.
it to
We
me
need those
on
in the
Twitter
world.
in a DM so that I can look at it at least there until you do manage to get on Discord. Any suggestions you have at all, anything at all, you just please DM us and we will definitely look at it. It makes our job easier. You know, I mean, everybody here says they enjoy the guests that we have and stuff, but half of those guests have been you guys' suggestions. So, you know, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Ask her if she
It's really
believes
cool
in
you
the
got that
paranormal.
community going.
Huh? What was the last time you said? The last thing you said, Queenie?
Oh, you guys put a lot of work into your Discord. That's amazing. Like, I'm in awe. That sounds really cool. I tried to do Discord. I did, but I don't think I'm cut out for that. That life.
No, I hear you. It is a lot of hard work, but you know what? These guys make it easy. The guys in the chat, all of the members,
They help, yeah.
all of our supporters, they make it
That's so
easy.
nice
They're the
that
ones
they
who make it
help.
easy because half of them are the ones with the talent. All of them are the ones with the talent. They make us look good, and so we like that.
I got my own talent.
Well, I know that, baby, but come on. We got a roll call, honey.
Who is it?
Do you feel that?
Oh yeah, I do feel like a sketchy aura, or maybe more like some bad vibes. Storytelling is in his house. His house. What is up, bad vibes?
And Evil Outcast just got back from putting his baby to bed, so that's nice. He's a great daddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just too evil. Outcast into his house. His house. He's awesome. We have Kweeny Todd, and she's amazing. Hopefully, you'll get to hang around and enjoy some of the rest of the show.
Hell yeah.
She's great. Well, I guess nobody bit on the whole jumping into the Hangouts. Let us know on Twitter if you want to jump in and say hi, or you have a question for Queenie. Let us know. Now, having said that, Queenie, I'm gonna put you on the spot again with a weirdo question.
God damn it.
I think the answer is gonna be obvious, but
Oh God.
we're gonna ask you anyway because it's kind of like a rule here. Okay. Do you yourself believe in anything supernatural or paranormal?
Yes.
Simple answer.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever experienced
problem
anything
is-
that's unexplainable?
Yes.
Should we
My,
put the story time scene on?
Yes.
Oh, is it story time?
Story time,
Yeah,
baby.
because you said you
Can I
have
go to the
experienced
washroom
it.
real quick? Can I go to the washroom real quick?
Yeah,
that
go,
I can
do
tell
it.
some
Go.
story?
No problem. We'll go on a
In the
break.
background, I'm like, I gotta pee. Oh no.
Okay.
I'll be right
So we're
back.
going to go on a break and you can
Bye.
go on ahead. Great. Hey everybody, you guys got merch? Got merch? Well, if you don't, we just dropped that link right there. You scroll up just a tiny bit, you'll be able to see it and click on it. Guess what? You know what we found out? That if we get just a few more sales, 3 to be exact, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have a promo link. But it has to happen before the weekend. You know, if you can't, we totally understand. Of course, within reason. So we really want that promo link so that we can give some discounts. I think it's 10% or something like that. But yeah, they offered us a promo link as long as we can prove that we can sell 3 more things. And it's not just mugs that we have. We also have t-shirts. You know. So try it out. And tanks. So try it out. Kenny's on a break and he's usually the one that's here. But thank you, Evil Outcast, for slapping that link on there. We really appreciate it. Let's see here. Bad vibes. Yes, thank you, Creepy Clown Girl, for dropping the links to everybody in the chat and our guests. Thank you, all mods, as a matter of fact, because you guys are great. You guys are awesome, and you guys do your job well. You make us look good, so thank you, and we love you. By the way, Patrona Fox is in the house, so welcome, Patrona Fox. Okay, let me get back here to this scenery. And as you can see, our chair is empty. Our host has also needed to go to the little kids room as well. So, but we are back with the beautiful Kweeny Todd and the talented and amazing and experienced. She's about to tell us about one of her experiences. I do want to ask you if you are going to start now with that story, and should I switch to the creepy story time scenery that I have here?
Oh, sure. We can set the scene.
Okay, you're in the magic circle in our little hole in the wall. That's why we have that circle around the camera frames here sometimes, is because we're a hole in the wall channel. But as you can see, the scenery is up now. I'm going to mute my mic because I want to give you my undivided attention. Start your story.
So, I grew up Catholic. My mom was very religious. But it was kind of like she was religious when she felt like it. You know what I mean? But yeah, she made me go through my baptism and confirmation and all that stuff, the stages, you know. But I'm not really a Christian. I see things and I've experienced things that, you know, I remember having a crisis of faith as a Catholic. I remember when it kind of died because it was like my last straw. And I was in this really depressed funk, and I tried to kill myself. And it was because I was being abused at home. There was all sorts of bad stuff, a lot of trauma, yada yada. I mean, one of the things my mom used to do for fun was tell people that she was going to kill herself. So I kind of developed that from her, like watching her. And so I'm something I came by naturally, or if it was because I was watching her. But anyway, so when my mom died, I had this prophetic dream about it. I had a dream right after she had died, and I wasn't sure if it was a guilt dream or not, you know, if it wasn't me punishing myself. But in the dream, she apologizes to me. In the dream, we're in a church, a Catholic church. We're staring at the altar, and it's like really beautiful, ornate kind of church, right? Like just classic, you know, classic Catholic church. And we're sitting in the pews together, and we're just staring at this altar, and she looks at me and says, "I'm sorry I couldn't have been your mom." And I said, "That's okay, I learned to be my own mom." You know, and we just had this understanding moment, and it was very comforting. But then I woke up and I had like this breakdown, so I was like, what the hell? Like, because this was just after she had died. And I was haunted by her for a little while, and I wasn't sure if that was my own doing, if I was, because I really think that when you're haunted or you have like poltergeists, you draw them to you. It might not be intentional, but if you're a kind of person who's really open or empathic or whatever, spirits are drawn to that. And it's happened to me so much in my life because I'm that kind of person. Because I am an open person. I'm an open book. You know, it has ink spilled on it, but it's open. You know, like it's hard to read, but it's there. It's in some other weird language. I can't even read it half the time, but you know, it's my book. But yeah, like I feel like if you have an approach like that to life, what can people do to you? Like you already know what your sins are. You already know what your, you know, gifts are. You know what you are here to do if you really listen to yourself. You know, but we're not all taught to do that. And I realized the moment that I made peace with my mom was when the spirit stopped haunting me. You know, she stopped haunting me. And it might have been an illusion of her. It might have been like an echo, I think, is a good way to put it. That I created out of my, you know, my guilt about my trauma, you know, around her. Because there's so much trauma around her. Like, from like what she did to me to the things she made me experience because I lived under her roof. You know, like there was so much stuff that I think I manifested this kind of, I guess, my own poltergeist. She didn't like move stuff. She just haunted me and scared me all the time and made me feel bad. You know, I'd have like mental breakdowns every time I felt her presence in the room, and I'd just be like, and I couldn't shield properly to make her go away because I was still young and dumb and didn't know everything about magic yet. And I still don't know everything because you never really stop learning. But yeah, all of my weird experiences involve spirits that are attached to something emotional for me. So I'm not always sure if they're actual spirits or if it's just my mental illness. You know, I have mental illness that is severe to the point where I hallucinate. You know, when I'm in a high manic state, I'm basically schizophrenic. Like, because my mother was schizophrenic, so I have tendencies towards that, and I have to be careful with that. I hear things sometimes. I see things. Sometimes out of the corner of my eye. Sometimes literally in front of me. Yeah. Constantly hearing sounds that aren't there. I have to always have reassurance. Be like, Ben, did you hear that? And he'll be like, yes or no. You know, like, he's sometimes my sanity. Like, it's hard when you're, yeah, but it's hard because like when you have like really severe mental illness and you're mystical and magical, sometimes you doubt yourself and your powers. You're like, no, I'm just crazy. This can't possibly be happening to me. But then you have it happen over and over. You know, I've had ghosts haunt me over and over my whole life. I've had spirits ride me, you know, because I'm open, because my heart's open. So I had to learn to lock that up. Like, yeah, but not for everything, just for certain things. That's the thing, right? Sometimes we go too extreme. We'll be like, oh, I have to close everything off. And then you close off things you didn't want to close off. Like maybe relationships with real people. Like, you know. It wasn't a fun story, but like, yeah.
So a few things that I got from that story, and is number one, I think it was real. I think it really was your mom, and I think that it was just her making peace with you. That's what but that's, you know, my belief. You know, I take it or leave it. That's okay either way. Also, when you said the part about your heart being open, okay, and of course, at the risk of sounding religious, and I'm not being preachy, I'm just gonna say what I think, which is
no, go ahead.
I'm gonna quote from the Bible where it says, of all things guard your heart. So when you said that you had to sort of guard your heart, I totally understood. That is the most important thing, is your heart. You have to guard it because it can be deceitful. And if it is deceived, then your heart will be deceitful towards you. So you have to guard it. Yes, you got to follow your heart, but at the same time, you got to make sure you guard it. So whatever it is you're following is not negative, it's positive, you know? So I totally understood where you said, you know, that you have had to learn to build, you know, some sort of a defense mechanism for your heart. Totally understand that. And then also when you said that spirits tend to latch on to people who are grieving and mental illness and things like that, That is totally true because they feed off of energy, right?
Yep.
So if they feed off of energy,
Absolutely.
especially the negative ones, you're going to get the depression, you're going to get the anxiety, you're going to get all of those negative emotions that sometimes some people may have to take medication for. Okay, and so that's totally understandable in this community, in the especially in the horror community. There's lots of us who go through it. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, ADHD, you name it.
You don't
And I
have
think
to
this
be
is
a
why
witch.
we're so close. Yeah, I think this is why we so close and we stand up for each other because we understand each other. We understand that no, we are not evil, and no, we do not worship the devil. We just like stuff that are a little bit different than you, and that's it. Just accept it. And definitely we accept you and we love you. That's for sure, Queenie. Know that.
No doubt. No doubt. We love you,
Thank you very
Queenie.
much.
You got
And your
family
bear.
here.
And your bear.
Yes,
You
and
guys
your
are a
bear.
great couple.
Yeah,
You guys are awesome.
Yes.
We're almost on our 10-year anniversary. In November, it'll be 10 years.
That's so sweet.
Like, he put up with me for 10 years.
You guys make an
Damn.
adorable couple.
Boy, must love me.
Aww.
It's one of those where you can't deny it anymore, you know? Like, 10 years is kind of like, okay, this is obvious now.
Well, we got
This is
Patrona
solid.
Fox.
This is going to be a thing.
You know your friend is up in here. Patrona Fox. What does the fox say?
Hey,
It's in his
sister.
house, his house, his house. We also have Christina and Son. They're in his house, his house, his house. We also have
Much love.
Puerto Rican showcasing. Jose, can you see? He's into his house, his house, his house. And we also have Pa Nightmare, everybody.
PA Nightmare.
Okay, PA Nightmare's into his house, his house, his
AKA
house.
Dragging.
AKA Dragon.
AKA Dustin Fleming.
AKA Dustin Fleming, baby. Stronger than the Rock.
He is.
She's
Oh
smart.
my
She's got an
goodness.
umbrella. You're going to go out in the sun. You need to shake. So. Oh, and her kitty. She's going to take her kitty with her.
Oh my goodness.
Important.
Oh.
You scared the dickens out of me the other night when you was reading a book of scary stories on your channel.
Oh yeah.
I didn't appreciate that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not allowed to tell scary stories anymore. Like,
No, you
only
scared the
you guys
dickens
get
out of
to.
me. No, no.
right.
No, I didn't appreciate that you
Well, that's what
scared
you
the
deserve.
dickens out of me that night.
If you're going to go to a stream about scary stories, what do
ready.
you think's going to happen?
No, he didn't expect to get scared
She
because
gets me, see?
because since he's spooky, he figured out we've seen it all, right? I don't know. We've seen lots of horror
Right.
movies together. Honestly, it has brought us closer together. It has made our relationship so much better. Dezombified has made our relationship better. This audience have made
The community,
the
yeah.
community, our supporters, creators like you. It has made our relationship better. We've gotten closer, even closer, and we were close, but now we're even closer.
Until your fingers break. That's how much closer we are.
Oh my goodness! But listen, Queenie, baby.
I think my husband appreciates this. I know my husband appreciates that I do this. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. He looks like a cool dude.
Yeah,
He
he
is.
does.
He's been in videos of mine, but he's like, you know, he's kind of like Pokeroo. He shows up when he feels like it.
Of course.
But I have videos of me and him sassing each other. It's so good.
Aw.
Like we did the Saw tag, the
Right.
movie Saw tag that
Mhm.
was going around, and me and him did it together, and it's funny. It's just me and him bantering about Saw.
Nice.
It's so good, and I'm dressed as Billy, so it's all good.
I need to ask
love
you a
that
question though. After the stream, me and Mysterio plan on going outside and catching butterflies. Could you give us any tips?
He asked everybody this, and it's not even a thing, man.
You're gonna need a Cyclops. You're gonna need a Cyclops and a hammer.
Okay.
Now
Thank
I can't
you.
tell you what you're gonna do with those things, but you need them. So you should get on that.
All
right.
right, great.
I got you. I got you.
Oh man. Okay. Seriously,
You're gonna
though.
ask silly questions. You're gonna get silly answers.
What we're really gonna do after the stream is have a snack.
A snack. I
Okay.
need some protein.
And chicken.
I need some protein.
I made some barbecue chicken, baby. And mac
All I
and
had
cheese.
was those bootleg Fruity Pebbles, and I'm not happy. All right, in a tiny bowl. Look at this. This is for a baby. This was my dinner tonight for a baby.
That's not cereal, Paul. That is not a cereal.
Right?
You need a big old bowl.
But it's his
You need,
fault.
like half a box.
That's right. But I'm gonna tell you something.
You have to make
seriously.
choices in life, and sometimes it's...
That's true. Yeah, man. But what we're really gonna do after the stream is we're gonna go and have an after party on Discord. We haven't done that in a few days, and so we're gonna do it. We wanted to tone down a little bit with it. If one of the mods could please drop the link, I would greatly appreciate it. 13 past midnight said, Dezombified, if you don't have a butterfly net, tape a pillowcase to a stretched out wire coat hanger. Who has wire hangers anymore? Like, I gotta get some for real. I gotta get some of those.
I used to get hit with those. My mom used to hit me with those.
Oh, me
those
too.
do not hurt. Those would hurt.
Those hurt. You know what I used to do with them? The wire coat hangers.
Easy. I know what you used to do.
What?
You used to clean out the clogs in the bathtub, and in the toilet bowl, and in the sink in the bathroom.
I used to be a fan of vintage cartoons, and one of those vintage cartoons
was what?
Was She-Ra, the original.
She-Ra.
The original.
Yeah. She-Ra.
Yes.
Yeah.
They messed it up, so I'm
Princess
not watching this
Power.
garbage that they just put out. I'm not watching that. My kid's watching it. She says she likes it. I'm like, no, that's garbage. You know, I'm not watching that crap.
Garbage, honey.
That's hot garbage. So I
She
used to
wants that crap,
take, I used to take the coat hangers and fashion them into a sword shape, and that was my sword.
Oh yeah.
And then I would put a towel on my head because my hair is, you know, ethnic. So it wasn't waving like She-Ra. So I used to use a towel. Oh my God. And that was my hair.
That's beautiful. Such a kid thing to do.
Right? That was also my veil, my wedding veil. And do you want to know what my bouquet was? You'll never guess.
What?
A doll head.
Yes. Okay, so I went to Catholic school, right? And you have to wear like a kilt, and they have like these giant fucking pins on them, like this big. And so I would hang weird crap from mine just to be like, I'm a rebel, because you know, like, of course I was, right? And so I'd have Barbie doll heads and shit just hanging. My kilt. My teachers would always be like, Queenie, you need to change. Go to the office. I don't understand arts.
I went to Catholic school for a little while, and I got kicked out because they said I was weird.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They didn't want me there. The nuns did not want me there. They told my mother I was possessed. I wasn't offended though.
You're gonna get an exorcist?
Oh my God, forget it.
It
they said I was evil.
Evil.
How evil I am. So evil.
So I was truly an evil outcast.
You know what I used to do with those metal hangers?
What?
Well, my mom, she used to lock me in the basement, and when she used to lock me in the basement for a few hours, and one day I saw a metal hanger, so I used it and I uncorded it and stretched it out, and I was able to reach the key and get myself out.
So useful, right?
Yeah.
They're so useful. Why did they stop making them? They were great. Oh, we're not allowed to have good things. That's why.
I think they still make them.
Nice
It's
things.
just that, you know, they're not that usual. You don't see them around that much. I guess you have to go out of way to go find them. But one other thing that I did do one time that I got in a lot of trouble for was I got the bright idea, all right, of taking one of my dolls, which had a actually it wasn't my doll, it was one of my my little sister's dolls. And every time you would jingle it, it would have a bell in it, right? Now, I used to be a fan, like I said, of vintage shows. So I would just literally go to TV Land and watch them. So one of my other favorite shows was Little House on the Prairie. So I'm not even lying. So I used to remember how the teacher would ring the bell for the kids to come in from recess or whatever. And so I didn't have a bell. So I hung the doll in the closet and I started ringing it. But I hung it by the neck. So
that's a little morbid.
When my mother
This doesn't look like what you think it looks like.
my mother, she took me to a psychiatrist. And they wanted to give me medicine. Because they thought I was crazy. They thought I wanted to hurt somebody. But when I explained to the doctor, she just came out of the office laughing at my mother and said, there is like nothing wrong with your kid. She just was experimenting with something, that's all. But I was a tinkerer, an experimenter. I used to always love to experiment with different things. And so, you know, my family, if you've been around the show long enough, you know that my family is constructed of lots of different religions, including Santeria and heavy on Christianity. So I would watch a lot of movies that I wasn't supposed to be watching, namely horror, and they didn't like it, but so I used to sneak it. So one day I saw somebody doing some sort of ritual in one of those movies, and they were using like a candle or something, and I didn't want to get caught. So what I did was that I just took a candle into the closet with stuff like hanging everywhere, clothes that are very flammable.
Oh no.
And I turned on the candle and I started to do what I saw on TV, the ritual stuff. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I was a kid. So needless to say, I got caught. For obvious reasons, something did light on fire. But, you know, lucky enough, I didn't get burned. I didn't die or anything, and neither did, and, you know, nobody else got hurt, but the alarm did go off. And it was a slow burning object, so I'm really grateful for that. But I got my butt whooped that day. Oh, my God. My sisters told on me.
Just like, it's okay, it's just a little fire. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So was it all your clothes, or?
No, I
Like
shared my room
closet
with my
with
little
all your
sisters
clothes?
because, you know, we used to live in the projects, and yeah, we had to share. I had two sisters that I had to share with. Plus, there was a little brother. He had to have his own room because he was a boy, and none of us wanted to share a room with him. So,
yeah.
Oh man, so that was funny. No,
That's
that was
hilarious.
good times.
No wonder your sister was pissed. She's like, "You can burn my clothes."
Because they was poor. They were so
Brilliant
poor
idea.
they couldn't afford the other O and the R. So they were just poor.
Yeah, we was.
Oh, I've been that po. I've been that po.
We're still there. We're still there.
Yeah, but now we got just the P and the O and the O. So we poo. We poo. We ain't po.
Different
We
level.
poo.
Okay, we got a little more. We got another letter, so that's good. Oh my God. Oh man. Queenie, it has been a blast to have you here.
Oh yes.
We must do this again.
Thank you
Oh, I
for
love that.
gracing us with your presence,
It was
Queen.
awesome. The Queen.
of
Everybody bow to the Queen.
Of the creepy channel crawl.
I'll do the Queen wave.
Look, oh, she's doing the wave. Oh,
Yes,
beautiful,
do it,
beautiful.
Queen.
Like as a little kid, I taught myself how to do the Queen wave because
Word?
Queenie, you know.
That's nice. Oh my God, I would love to see some baby pics. Oh my goodness. That'd be
my
awesome.
God, baby.
I bet you were cute.
I was
bet.
in my own way.
Yeah,
The
man.
first
Kids are
picture of
cute.
me is
They're creepy
like,
too.
I
Kids are
look like
creepy
a
as
bike.
well.
Coño, pero tú sí que
Yeah.
habla. Déjala que hable. Coño.
Shut up. He said to me to shut up in Spanish.
No, I did not. I did not. I said I love you. What are you talking about? I didn't say that.
That sounds like love
Just
to me.
please don't grab the metal hanger. Please, not tonight. Please.
Set the closet on fire. That's the best.
I'm gonna show them what you did to me. I'm gonna show them right here. Look, the stereo with the wire hanger.
I was
Make
an
a thumbnail.
experimental kid.
Make a thumbnail.
I like adventure.
She said she likes
I would
adventure.
do stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would. I was all about that. Getting in trouble. What are you doing now? Nothing. Why you look guilty? I don't know. You feel guilty.
Oh man, Kweeny. No, but seriously. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna end the stream really soon because I want to be in bed by midnight.
Oh, we got to
that's
get up
about
early.
half an hour
Do you
from
know
now.
tomorrow we're gonna have Felia? She's gonna be joined by Evil Outcast
Oh, yes.
tomorrow on the midday Horde Rush, and tomorrow morning we're gonna have Steve Stockton on for the morning Horde Rush.
AKA 13 past
Yes.
midnight.
So we got 3 shows tomorrow.
Yes,
we got.
we do.
We're gonna be on 3 times. In the morning with Steve,
You need to
afternoon with Felia and Evil Outcast, and at night we're gonna have the Lizard Queen. She's gonna be in his house. Yeah.
But seriously, anything else, and I will shut up for this. Anything that we should have asked you that we didn't, anything you want to say, please plug all of your stuff here right now. Plug everything so that our audience can see and hear.
Yes.
Well, my links are in the chat. Look at all my silly links. I love them. Yeah, I dabble a little bit on everything, but yeah, mostly on YouTube. So you can find me at Kweeny Todd for my main channel, and I have a channel for my chronic illness vlogs called Diary of a Chronic Werewolf. You just look up Chronic Werewolf, you'll find me. I have a Twitter, which I use, mostly semi-frequently. I would say I do my best, but I'm not like obsessive about social media. You know what I mean? Like I do what I can, and then I go make art. Like I got things to do. But yeah, if you message me though, I'll reply right away. Like if you directly message me privately, I'll reply right away. I have a Facebook group called Queenie's Werewolf Den, where we talk about horror stuff and share our links for our things and whatnot. Because I like to build my own little community as well. I love to be a part of other people's communities. I love that, but my community is very personal, so I keep it small. But yeah, if you want to be a part of that, that's cool. I have an art shop where I make things. I have candles in there. I've got art pieces. I've got bone things. Like I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff, guys. But yeah, thank you guys for having me. We can do this again sometime, and if we think of any questions, we can do that then. Sorry if I missed anything in the chat. I was doing my best to pay attention to everything. You saw me. I was doing this, right? Like.
We saw that.
And any monster kids out there, love you. Mwah.
Speaking of monster kids, Dave Maggot is in the house.
Dave Maggot is into his house. What is up, Dave?
Were you lurking?
I don't know, but I just saw his name, and I wish he would have said
Davis might
something
be a
earlier. He said awesome show, guys. Thank you. I hope you caught some of it. If you would have said something earlier, we would have sent you a link so you could have came say hi to Tweenie on the Hangouts.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, we're kind of like two people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the king, right? The king and the queen. Maggot king.
Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna let you go, my love. If you can go to the Discord after party, you're welcome. If not, that's okay. We're only gonna stay there 15-20 minutes at the most because I'm trying to make sure that we're out of the internet by midnight.
By midnight.
Yeah, we want to. I really want to work hard, and now
you guys
I'm trying
gotta go to bed
to.
too.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to get my health in order. You know, my sugar levels as well as my sleep schedule and my eating habits. I'm trying to get all of that in order because I want to have 100% of me to give to the Horde, to Dezombified, to Stereo Dread, and of course to, you know, my beautiful partner in crime, Kenny. Thank you. I want to give the best, and to my children, yeah, absolutely. You know, I want to give the best. You know, sometimes we forget about them. Where are they? But anyway, I want to give the best of me. So I have a lot of life changes that I have to make, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get healthy for you guys, and
sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta pull up your bootstraps. You know, you just gotta be like, all right,
take some responsibility for yourself.
I don't have to act sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't have to act sick.
That's true. That's true. So once again, thank you. And we're gonna let you go now. We're gonna take out. Actually, you know what? If you want to do the outro with us, that'll be great too. What do you think?
But real quick, I got a shout out. Oh, we got SlimoBeatz in the his house. What is up, Slumber?
If we missed a shout out, if you've been watching the shows and you've been lurking, now is your time. Give let me switch to the outro scene, by the way, the beach scene with that funky music. And we're going to take it out with Kweeny Todd. And we're going to actually, this time, that's what we're going to do.
Wait. Go back? Go back to the live screen for a second.
Okay.
Because the other night when we were on live, I made a boo-boo. But just now, I thought about that boo-boo and was actually a godsend. Because, check it out. Watch this. Watch what I'm going to do. Let's see if it works. So I'm going to be like, yeah, everybody, we had Kweeny Todd. Kweeny Todd is awesome. Check her out. She has to go now. But, hey, thanks for being on, right? And I go like this. Wait.
He dropped everything.
Damn it. It worked good the other night. Wipe the slate clean. Son of a gun. Making me look bad on live stream.
Just like a baby. A baby will do something really cute and really awesome. And then when you want them to do it, they just look at you like goo goo gaga. And everybody who you're trying to show off to, they make you look stupid.
Look what I could do. Look what I could do. Come out. Look what I could do.
Until it's time to do it.
Oh my God.
All right, now we're gonna do the beach outro scene. Hey, Kweeny, take everybody out. Tell everybody that we're leaving, and thank them for coming. Do the end screen stuff.
Thank you all for coming to this horrific experience. I, Kweeny Todd, am honored that I got to be a part of this amazing stream with these amazing people. Everybody out there in the his house, shout out. Love to your people. Love to the Monster Kids. Love to the Z-Horde.
Aww.
Thank you, Kweeny.
You're welcome.
Yes.
All hail the queen,
Yes.
baby.
Alrighty. If you guys are not yet part of our Discord, please join it. We will be there in a few minutes, and we will be joining you and hanging out with all of you guys for a little while, and we must be out by midnight.
Don't forget to check out Kweeny Todd's channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to leave a like, because it's not only for us, but it's also for Kweeny, for being here and being an amazing guest. If you have not subscribed, please do so, because it really helps us out. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, hit the like, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow night. It's going to be a 3-play, baby. A 3-for-1.
Thank you guys for being here, Dezomba friends. Follow us on all our social media so you can know what we are up to, because that is the best way for us to stay connected. And if you can send us an email at dezombified@yahoo.com, that'll be great.
And don't forget, we have a Teespring store where we have mugs and we have shirts. We also have a PayPal. If you want to remain anonymous, you could always pledge to us after the stream is over, and your pledge will be made anonymous. So thank you.
Okay, yes, absolutely. But we do need to stay connected. And what I was saying about Dezombified@yahoo.com, which is the email that you need to send. Dezombified@yahoo.com. Yes. If you have a scary story, whether it's audio or video or written, and you want us to narrate it for you, or you just want us to play it on one of our live streams, send it to us. If you want to tell us how much you love us, send us that recording also.
Hey, but also don't forget to send us a recording of a scary story, just the audio. We'll add the music, we'll add the scenery, because once we get 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna do 1,000 subscriber special video with many authors, many narrators on it. It's gonna be a mega collab, so don't forget to do that too.
And poets. All right, guys, now I'm gonna let you go for real, because we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta hurry up. It's 11:32 and I want to be out in less than half an hour. So as always, these zombie friends, yes, watch your six.
Watch your six.
Bye now.
Smooches. Gosh.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks for having me on. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh, shut up. Oh wow, really? That must be awkward where you're just like trying to pull things out of them, like